October of 2003, our host Jennifer Murphy was crowned Miss Oregon USA. She carried the pride of Oregon to a top 10 spot at the Miss USA contest in Hollywood. She was selected from over 1 million candidates to appear as a contestant on NBC's The Apprentice with Donald Trump, and has been featured on Access Hollywood, 2020, CNN, HNN, Fox, Fox Reality, and ABC. Jennifer guest starred on CSI, hosted National Lampoon's Great American Run, and stars in the upcoming feature film Killer Movie. Jennifer is a native of Southern Oregon and a second to the oldest of 12 children. With a background in business and entertainment, Jennifer was awarded the President's Circle of Excellence from Quest Dex and the Manager of the Year award from the Phone Directories Company. After The Apprentice, Jennifer's love for the arts and performing led her to Los Angeles and a career in entertainment. Please welcome to the stage, Jennifer Murphy.
Wow! Is anyone excited today? All right, wait, I can't hear you. Come on, I know we gals are louder than this. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I'm second to the oldest of 12 children. Yes, double the Brady Bunch. 6 girls and 6 boys. And my mom planned it that way, she said. I lived in California until I was 13, and at that point my parents decided, let's start fresh. Let's go up to Oregon, and we think that'll be a great place to raise a family. So we packed everything into my dad's tractor trailer. He built on sides with plywood and somehow made everything fit in there. We couldn't quite fit the chickens in there, so we put them in their cages and put those in the motorhome, and we all headed up I-5 into this tiny little mobile home. We all fit into this little trailer, 10 of us kids at the time. My dad built triple bunk beds and we packed in like sardines, but we had no idea how little we had because we had love in our life. We had family, we had fun.
Like Romeo and Juliet, theirs was a love that wasn't supposed to happen. Star-crossed lovers from 2 different primetime hits, airing on competing networks. And yet, somehow, against all odds, they found each other. And now they're going to celebrate in a massive way. It'll be one of the most extravagant weddings Hollywood's ever seen. Their 6,500 square foot estate is nestled in the hills part of Beverly Hills. Jennifer, a small town girl and one of 12 children, is sure to be spending a lot of time poolside for good reason.
It's so fun. Every time someone asks me for my address, I can't wait to tell them Beverly Hills 90210. I thought I had the fairy tale. I thought I had everything. Prince Charming, Beverly Hills Mansion, lifestyles of the rich and famous. I was flying in jets to destinations I had never even dreamt of. I had everything money could buy. I could have any dress and go to red carpet events and parties. I didn't have to have a job anymore. I could go to my acting classes and pursue entertainment and just, wow, really live a fairy tale life. So I started living that life. And as I started getting sucked up more and more and more, I started really losing sight of what was important in life. I lost touch with my family. My family tried to tell me about these red flags that I should be seeing in my life. They tried to guide me and give me words of wisdom and love, and I chose to ignore them. It was too tempting and too exciting, and I was really caught up. So what I did was I set some goals in my mind and I figured out a plan. Sometimes that's what we need to do. We don't know how we're going to get there, but start setting a destination. I realized I need to get my family back in my life. I need to get my faith back in my life. I need to get my real friends back in my life. At the same time, I still was very ill, and I still didn't know what my total plan was, and I didn't want to tell my family how wrong I had been yet, and so still hadn't really reached out to them, and got to the point where one day it was another time where I felt like I was hitting rock bottom. I couldn't get a job because I needed one yesterday, and I felt like, oh my goodness, Miss Oregon's going to be living under a bridge in LA. I really started to go, okay, I can understand how people end up homeless. I really can, and it's scary. Well, my cell phone got turned off because I didn't have a way to pay my bill. I ended up on a payphone, and I called my parents, and I just told them, I said, you guys, I'm so sorry about everything. Will you have me back? My dad, he said, Jenny Jo, you're my little girl. You'll always be my little, I would do anything for you. My dad, who has all these kids still, I'm second to the oldest, there's 10 younger than me, and he works hard. He has to stay really busy. He got in his truck. He said, I'm going to get in my truck. I'm going to come right now and get you. I had no idea. He said, Dad, no, just buy me a plane ticket, okay? I'll pay you back. He's like, Jen, he's all, I want to remember the time when I came and rescued my little girl. I know, he's pretty great. So he got in his truck and he drove 12 hours straight. And he came and he picked me up. And that was the best truck ride I've ever had. He didn't even get out. Like, he got out for a second. We started right up by 5. He said, I'm bringing you home. I'm bringing you to Oregon. We're going to love you. We're going to take care of you. We're going to give you what you need. And I felt like the prodigal son in the Bible. I'm like, I don't deserve this. And they loved me more than ever. Talk about forgiveness. And I realized if they can forgive me, I need to forgive myself. It's okay to lose sight as long as you learn from it. I got back to Oregon, out to the Rogue Valley, to the home that we all helped my dad and mom build. And I spent wonderful hours and days, couple of weeks with my family. My mom cooked for me, and she gave me soup and made me eat green veggies. And I walked, and I played with my brothers and sisters. What's that? Oh, good. Is my mascara running? Thank you. Oh, I should have worn the waterproof kind. Thank you. And one day at a time, one step at a time, I started to get my smile back. Say, go, girl. Go, girl. Woo! And then I started to walk. I started to run. I started to fly. Every day, I got better. I got healthy again. If you put others first, you're going to be rewarded. If you're kind, if you have integrity, pay it forward. I'm serious. You're going to feel great about it. And even if it's just giving someone a smile, someone that maybe walks past you during the day and it looks like they're having a hard time, maybe a kind word, maybe a compliment to the person that's checking your groceries. One more time. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go! On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go! All right, I'm getting out of here because I'm going to go deaf.